Welcome aboard, Normandy. Welcome back for some more Witcher 3 here on the channel. If you're excited for this one, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, join, all that good stuff, guys. We are getting close to the end, I think. Sorry about that. Of the entire Witcher 3 experience. We've, of course, already beaten the main game, and we have beaten Hearts of Stone. We are getting very close to the end of this experience, so let's keep on pushing through and see what comes next.
We all await. You are holding things up. May we depart for Castel Ravello?
No, I was streaming. Waiting to stream again.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
You need to don something concealing. Sometime later. My horse is well decorated.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Only a vampire can kill a vampire. A vampire.
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
Lost your nerve?
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Frickin' Panthers, man.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Fortunately happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Huzzah! Roach is very proud of what he's done. Ah, telemarketer. Buzz buzz, says my phone.
You call that escorting Her Illustrious Highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
What are you talking about?
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Apparently not.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Indeed.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Haha.
Of course.
Ah.
Your Grace.
Tell him.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Thank you.
This San Real, how many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
Hello, Riku. How are you?
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers
Okay,
again
I'm
assist
doing
me
okay
during
myself.
barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Nice.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years.
Freaking
and
all this
put
talk about
absolute
wine.
heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it.
Well, shit.
In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course.
The
Your
plot
Grace.
thickens.
Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Alright, let's go. I gotta stay close, right?
What
Like,
if
real
Fabricio's
close,
blackmailing
otherwise
a
they'll yell at me
vampire?
again.
Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
What are we watching again? John Wick 3. Which is my favorite John Wick movie. I should probably go first. Just in case. Oh, hold on.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
2 fave in a row.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Ow. Oh, there it is.
Hervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Well, never mind. Yeah, I'm stealing your wine. Get over it.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Nah.
Got Pamino over here.
Okay. Maybe up? Oh, no, there's another one down there. Wait.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Am I missing something? Huh. Ah, up. I was right. There's stuff up here.
Sonreal, 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
I'm looking. So demanding, isn't she?
Sonreal, barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Scared me.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If we hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Kicker.
Full?
Full. This one's full too.
Come on.
Full. This one's full too. Full.
Let me guess. The last one is empty.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Okay, here we go. Drinking with the Empress?
Ready.
Step aside.
What, I don't get any?
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
What, am I out? Oh no, she found it.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
The plot thickens even further. This is really a dumb story. Arch's Stone was so much better.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was...
I gotta lie out of most of the story.
I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
I hit the button.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the vestry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
There we go.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
No.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect.
I didn't think the wine and blood thing would be so
Behind that
literal.
Stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well,
Convenient.
I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Selling wine, huh? High treason.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Signal. I wanted to look into something while I'm thinking about it.
Relax. Now we wait.
That was easy.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
I don't recognize you.
It's not him. Shut up and fight.
Hey, Lucky, I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I
Let's
chopped
ask him
them
a
all
few
up.
questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
You're welcome that I put effort
Let
into
us go
that
to our
stupid
Grace.
plot.
She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
How is Lucky doing today?
Captain, do the honors.
Ooh, that's right through him, isn't it?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother. Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
That worked pretty well.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Okay.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Okay.
Let's go to town.
Yeah, let's go to town. Ooh, level 52.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine
Hey,
to the
Sabretooth, how are you?
As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centrion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
I'm doing good. Hanging out with an empress in a cabin.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man.
Figures.
Bandits attacked us. Not
That's
us
good,
in
have
force
fun.
either. One of my boys has a broken arm.
You leaving
and
already?
A shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well.
Ah,
as she
going after a
recognized him.
female.
On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Dancers?
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again
excuse me.
they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Oh boy.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Sounds like it kind of does,
Duchess is
actually.
right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Oh, she's not an
Precisely.
empress, she's a duchess.
We, your grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
So I gotta get all dressed up again, huh? Doop, 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 doop. They better not, like, shave my face again.
Welcome. Is that not this cur with the price on his head? It's him. Get him. All together now.
Pathetic. locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Oh, yeah, definitely a contract on me. Oh well. Just more people to kill.
I'm going to Heath. So, what will it be?
I'll eat a honeycomb. Doop, 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 doop.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Up we go.
I thought...
Aha. It's a cutscene.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Wait, did I wanted to put different clothes on. What the hell? I thought that's what I was heading towards. Really? Oh, come on. I literally said track the other thing, and it took me to the main thing. What the fuck? Ugh.
But we'll get him.
Okay. There'll be people up here ready to...
Hey, is that not this curve with the price on his... It's him! Get him! Now! All together!
Come on.
They're fighting each other?
You done for murderer!
Oh no, it's a guardsman.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Those noises again. I couldn't sleep a wink.
Okay. So because I did that, it switched me back to the other one instead of taking me where I wanted to go. God, sometimes this game... Your grunt worked well with the game.
What's your wish?
Holy hell.
Wine and some slap and
Okay. I make that noise sometimes.
Soon the sun will rise.
Damned bedbugs. They say a great deal about you, Witcher.
Sacre bleu! It's a crime. You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Okay, so first of all... Okay. Sure, let's go with the fancy thing.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
They did say there was going to be masks. There, I look fancy, right? How do I get out of here? Is it not appropriate? Whatever. Oh, do I have to take the swords off? Maybe that's the problem, is the weapons. Is that better? No, apparently not.
Long live Toussaint!
Whatever, this is what I'm wearing.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed by your
No one has taste, right? Oh, I took my mask off.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
I think I look good. In my redneck way. I still have the gloves on. Is that the problem?
Oh, Geralt, Geralt. I should have ordered you escorted to the palace, handed over to my tailor. What is that you're wearing?
Easy. Got something appropriate. Just haven't had time to change.
Very well. Let's see it.
What the fuck? I am wearing it. Ugh.
You like?
Classy.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
I got a mask.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic.
He's
and
literally wearing the
mysterious.
same. I know, right?
The truth's far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching their
I think it's because I left the
forks.
gloves on.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Kind of figured the weapons would be a problem. Oh, my back just cracked.
How do we find the Sintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree.
What are you wearing? I didn't have time to change. Walks out there right back in. Ooh, much better, right?
By artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are
I like
the
how
Tuvan
when
brothers.
Geralt's
presenting their
incognito,
newest
he doesn't like
pantomime.
really hide his voice or anything. He's just like, yeah, I'm still Geralt, just wearing a mask.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress, there on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Well, okay.
Put your own house in order first.
Please do not disturb.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are modern art?
It's obvious. It represents
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
Please do not
Greetings,
disturb.
Witcher.
It's the Soritor!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a
This is really dumb.
manifestation of the man's soul.
That would be lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine!
Composition takes shape.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
To be fair, this is what some artists actually do.
Composition takes shape.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them. Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism.
Thanks,
The
Geralt.
continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
A true talent paints like the great one.
The Great One. But he's a dancer.
That's to say, the other one.
Oh boy. I saw that. No nakey for you people.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style.
Darn your
the
YouTube
stroke.
restrictions.
This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Can't have a porno site, right?
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the
A
refreshment.
Nirvana song?
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Are we done with the boobs? Yes. Okay.
Bloody colorful, that's what.
Ignoramus.
This is Let's go. Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle.
Uh-huh.
What else will they think of? If they can't agree,
Wait, what the? Boo! Well, that's inconvenient. No boobs for us. No boobs for you. Only boobs for me. Yeah, we crashed. Now I'm disappointed in two things. What, me in the stream? Me and the lack of boobs? I can show you my boobs. No one wants to see that, though. Oh, shit. Really?
Do not just... Of course!
Need to talk.
Light!
I know.
The great...
Boobs and Crash Game.
Ah,
I'll give you 5 for them.
when he... I've all...
I've...
Weak.
To me,
Sentry. Orc.
as she...
Really
He gave...
Excuse...
Okay. There's boobs again. Same boobs, though. Alright. Save so that hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
A metaphor.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Heading right back over towards the boobs, huh? Nope.
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Bloody colorful, that's what. My heart's about to burst from a surfeit
Look,
of
lanterns.
beauty.
They say releasing them brings good luck.
Wow, where the hell did she go? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine.
Oh.
Relax.
Oh.
Is a generous.
Are we about to walk in on something?
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Oh boy.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellunt. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
Oh boy.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask. And he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Alright, in we go.
Quickly, upstairs.
I'm still following the perfume. And... do we have boobs again? No.
That must be Cecilia.
I mean, yes, but they're covered.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms
Covered
Mother.
boobs.
I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Okay.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Wonder why.
Footprints. Must have climbed this ladder. Soiled boots.
I like when he talks over himself. Oh, Hughes, okay.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
I mean, I might as well steal things while I'm here.
Bloodstains. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
What do you mean, same, Riku?
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
I'm trying to loot.
Links at a snapped
Damn it!
chain.
That's not what I want.
Must have been on it.
The other thing. Oh my god.
Jewel must have been on it.
The other thing. That. Thank you.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
No.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Fair enough, Riku.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Oh, come on. Examine it.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurion's killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
What do you mean, everything? What do you know?
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Do I trust her?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Oh, yeah, that's what I have.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
What
You must
word?
excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
What else could it be? What do I need to know?
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Cursed?
Run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence.
This is like the evil
even.
twin trope.
She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen.
Yeah, my family jewels get stolen all the time.
It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise!
Oh.
I had no idea you were in Bulgaria.
Oh.
And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
Oh, this just
We are
got
lending our
spicy.
combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect.
Who's standing right
Master
there?
Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice. When loved ones are at risk and require protection.
This just got really...
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire.
Spicy.
I
Yeah,
spent
this
time
is...
there as a child.
This got good all of a sudden. Like, my
was
attention perked
wonderful.
in.
I was positively entranced by the
Did not expect this.
Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
You're just gonna leave? Okay. I mean, again, I want to speak to Regis, but
An
dude...
exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlef here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
That didn't answer my
I
question.
suppose. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlef, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlef here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detlef. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
We were
Contrary
talking.
to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
He's the vampire.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Storm the castle. Oh, damn. Storm the castle, burn the witch. That it? Well, I think it's time to put all my other stuff back on. Doink. 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 Doink.
Is my head
Oh, I can,
Hark! Her most gracious...
you.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Alright.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Would you repair my shit? Thank you. I didn't want to do that. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I wanted to do this so I could sell the shit I'm not using. Doink, 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 doink. Doink. Doink, 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 doink. Doink. Ooh, plus 30? Let's do something a little bit different. Okay. Actually, I kind of like... no, keep what I went with. Wait, no, I should go with something like this because I have the 3 spot. Let's go with that. You can have that back. Plus 10, plus 12. Plus 10. Go with the plus 12. How about the pants? What are we looking at with the pants? Plus 12. Plus 12, okay. Plus 14. We'll take that. Ooh, those are actually kind of cool. Is that plus? No, it's plus. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Thank you. Oh, I spent a lot of money. There we go.
Greetings.
I gotta sell you the shit I'm not using again. I need some of that money back.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Alright.
Auguste Benoit, on display from
Geralt
today.
of Rivia.
Portrait of the Witcher. Get up.
Eat,
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
Oh.
That Witcher's rather handsome. Direct route. Going Assassin's Creed on this. Hoi. Hoi. Uh-oh. There we go.
Every single lady keeps a
Really quiet stream. It's interesting. I feel like you guys don't love me anymore. Assassin sucking tree. I'm joking, of course. Just wondering where everybody is. Okay. I'd rather be an eagle than a quail. Not that I don't appreciate Riku and Sabretooth's company. You're nearing a turning point after this. You no longer be able to finish certain side quests, save your game before continuing it. So we really are getting towards the end. Hey, do you know PC have a very funny glitch that can change the PS5 saves? Do you know use PC to clone skills and make Geralt to change my total toxicity, even weight limit? Oh, really? I had no idea. I'm not playing it on PC, but it's interesting. I'm playing on the PS5. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? So, that warning there tells me that we are very close to the end of this. I just got a point of no return message, so if I don't finish this during this stream, definitely finishing it over the weekend. You know, tomorrow's Pokemon, but I gotta wait until midnight. There we go.
So eager are you?
Well,
The
hello.
man.
Wish I could
We shall discuss
read your
the
name.
assault inside.
But welcome aboard, Normandy. Hope you're doing well.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them.
It's
At
just
the
to make
center of
Geralt
the
Texas
enclosure
about 5,000 to
stands an
6,000.
imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly
So, like,
knight
he's
of the
basically
castle,
immune to things at
Roderick.
that point.
We mean to strike here, through the main gate. Then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town.
Yeah, I
They tried to
don't.
kill
I've
me.
only got the, well, I have the
They
original
came from both
PS4
sides.
version, then
We
I
draw
have the
defenders, keep them
PS5
busy.
version.
I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
I like your mustache. Your mustache. Is this the end of the game, by the way? At least the Blood and Wine, do you know? Like, how far away am I from the end? I need to start planning my next series, basically, is what I'm thinking. Because I don't know this game. Ah, motherfucker.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't walk far if the boys out front don't hold.
We said
Not so
mustache
fast.
about the
Little change of plans.
Nice.
Come on!
Ow.
Watch it all! Hell! He'll kill us! Jesus! He killed! You go and Bellin! Shit!
Ow.
Not good.
Alright, you. Freaking annoying. Okay, that me think.
Roderick sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be bloody bots. What was that? Those
Trying to
crates on
escape.
the wagon.
Damn it.
Ow. Okay.
Hurry with those crates! But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on, kill him! I'm a hard nut to crack.
He ain't gonna be in Witcher 4.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Who isn't?
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Yeah.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor. What will become of me?
Leading you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey, a pox upon you.
Yeah, I don't like you. Okay.
What is happening? There's one. Kill the shitleister.
Whoa, he's freaking huge.
You will die, you little stronza.
Okay, where'd he go? Ow. That dude's huge. Anti-vampiric garlic? It's like he said trailer in my head.
We did it! Where's one? They're all around.
Just chopping them in the pizzas, aren't I?
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Guy seems surprised he's suffering consequences for his actions, right? Oh boy. He's here. The woman lives in the trailer. Oh. Yeah. And now I'm gonna have to try to convince him to not. They're both here. It makes 40, 100 bit of clear and push an inventory use type. Well, I'm not getting the PC version, but I appreciate it.
They shall pay for everything. How long you gonna make me wait?
100 of the clearing post will be inside your inventory. God damn. Wow. Well, if there's a redneck Geralt Riku, maybe she is a
could use our help.
Very true.
Witcher, this is
It
no
is the
time
kind
to
of information,
explain.
but please
Red is
no
ready.
pressuring.
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Oh, he's not doing good. Oh, no, he's just transforming back. Radio saber.
Renna. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited.
Is she in on it?
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you.
She's in on it, isn't she?
I failed you.
That's gonna be the plot twist. She looks like she is.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now.
Uh-huh.
Incidentally,
It's the same person.
like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here.
The way she tried to keep him from seeing that bottle. Yep.
What's your point?
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Yep.
Renna's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Bad time for an ad. Oh, sorry, dude. It's on conservative. What ad? He got an ad. Haha.
Come to Teshumudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This
Yeah,
I
but YouTube
promise
does.
you.
Yes, it
You
does.
3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your
Already
Grace,
did.
that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
No. But damn, she's kind of... I was thinking the same thing.
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be made a fool of. Paid dearly for it.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister.
Oh, well, men.
To let the bandits into his home.
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
Yep. Non-gender conforming whole born ball, thank you.
Neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire?
Yeah, him.
Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
But what if I want to help vampires? A few days later. So that wasn't the last mission, but we're close.
Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Help the vampires, Normandy. You must.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentlemen.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood.
Yeah, I don't know.
I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect
This
your
game is
grace.
almost done, so
All
thank
I can
you.
say is the truth.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the battue to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a
Fine.
week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Then perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
Yep, I did it.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Oh. I think we found him.
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Damn it.
They're being pretty rude to him suddenly. Oh, wow.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmerin, you...
Oh, boobs.
Get her out of here.
Damn it. Frickin' booby lady.
Come on.
Booby lady gone.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Dettlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me, that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement.
Now we on the last mission. I have no idea, dude. I don't know this game.
Growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Dettlaff out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Dettlaff still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And
change the ending of Blood and Wine.
On the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
I don't.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive.
This is too dangerous. No, you don't let something... No.
Speak with her, and he will spare the city.
No, that's not okay.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
Fair, just seems all climatic, especially to the point of no return. I know, right?
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme.
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held.
Follow him?
The Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see?
Yes or no, maybe.
Something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. One of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires. Among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Dettlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Oh boy. I don't like either option.
So
Go
I'm
to save
basically
Damien with
stuck.
Reggie's?
Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Dettlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly.
Still banging away at the DLC? Yeah, it's Slitherkins, although I think we're towards the end.
To do.
Yeah, it's almost done. Please don't spoil anything for Normani or the rest of us who haven't played. Fuck it.
Crazy as the plan
I'm not.
seems. I'll do it.
I think he's more worried about someone else in the
You
chat.
won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
I am glad that you just told me it's almost done, though.
Promising a thing.
Not you.
Just wanted
Yeah,
to
see?
feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
I don't like this decision.
Hurry. Damien could be...
Hey, Sinkins. Oh, yeah, no spoilage.
You think so? He's seen battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Upset people, then will tap you out, so... Yep.
Look, there. We must put him down before he kills the king.
Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how'd Dettlaff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, or until he dies.
Give me a head from my saddle.
Okay. Eat some honeycomb.
Monster's still here.
It's handy having you with me.
Need to look around. Blow itself didn't kill him.
I mean, I did accidentally spoil Norman on something not that long ago, and I feel... What'd you spoil me on? I can't even remember.
They broke formation, ran.
That scent. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Shh, I'm working with somebody. Hey, Jackie Bird. Alright, let's go. Daima? I'm gonna tattle.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them. Struck in the back. Tried to run.
They must have realized they could not hold this position.
Hope they found a
Hey, Jackie Bird.
Won't be anyone to talk to if not.
Like, this is not okay. Something this powerful being allowed to live, I'm not okay with it. Are you done? I'm done. No tattle. Hey guys, oh slide. Uh-huh. Here we go.
Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
Recognize the vampire.
Is that a horse on fire?
Geralt, you must manage alone. I'm certain.
Welcome to the Fighting Naked Women channel. Drink black blood.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
He looks like he wants to feud with Mike Tyson, right?
I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Siana.
You know the Duchess's decision. Siana awaits her trial.
He's actually to throw moon dust on a vampire.
I do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
Norm doesn't do those things.
Yet still we
Sorry, not actually, it's hard.
I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When
Yeah, I hacky
When last I
slashy.
saw Siana, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Siana up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
And you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped.
I better remember this part.
At least I hope I did.
Honestly, I don't remember it at all. Never played it before.
Let's go, Regis.
Yeah, we're gonna try to power through this.
Here, the playroom's beyond this door.
Careful!
Ah! Sure.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight at this door. Would you mind?
Not at all.
Well, wait, he's just gonna do it for me? Cool. Open the door.
Thanks.
I don't know about all the blatant lies. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I kind of like Regis.
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something?
Regis is awesome.
The dust swept the rocking horse. Rather worn. I suppose it got a lot of use.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys.
When the battle begins, drink black blood first for fighting vampire. I don't... Yeah, I don't have any.
Somebody broke its wings off.
I've not brewed anything in this game that didn't make me directly do.
Indeed. Pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Siana gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
LOL.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Vigo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived.
Oh yeah,
today.
that's...
They came to examine Sienna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Wait, what?
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She will be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Locked. A tin knight. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
Which is for over here. There's the book.
This it? Let's see.
Brute force for the win.
Expecto Ludum.
Look, do you know about how much longer I have in this? Is it worth me trying to finish this in the next 20 minutes, or is this going to be another stream for me?
Regis?
Actually, this looks like a brand new world.
Regis.
Looks like this is going to be another stream.
Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible.
Well, that happened. It did happen.
Where this road takes me.
Yeah, I think that this is looking like another stream.
Eye of Nehelene going wild.
But I imagine we will definitely be able to finish this on Friday. We got Pokemon tomorrow. We got shout-outs to do for Silicon Sabretooth. Name I can't read, I apologize. Jackie Bird, Riku. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by and saying hi. We should have someone we can raid here. I saw a couple people go live, so... Oh, yeah. We will do this. Alright, guys. I appreciate everybody coming by. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon. Peace.